Hey everybody, let me try to get everything squared away right here. All right. Hey everybody, how's everybody doing? I'm gonna let a few people get on here, and we'll do this thing. I wanted to go live tonight. Someone sent me a box that's got some cool stuff in it. I guess I hadn't looked in it yet, but I wanted to look at what was in this box. So we're gonna look in it. I hadn't seen anybody come on yet, so we're gonna do that right now and get everybody on here. So I'll wait another minute or two and we'll get started here. But hey, hope everybody's doing okay. Got nobody watching yet, but we're gonna keep an eye on who's coming in and tell everybody hey. But looks like we got 2 watching right now. Hey, if you just joined, throw a comment in there. Let me see how you doing. I got my comments on my laptop over here on my left, and I can keep up with those. But I'm sorry, I like to talk with my hands, so you're gonna see my hands do all kind of crazy stuff in a minute. But anyway, hey, glad you joined in tonight for the live stream. We'll probably do this for about 30 minutes or so. I've got a box right here on my left that I want to open, and we're gonna open this thing up in just a few minutes and see what's in here. So got 6 joining. Hey, if you are on here, say hey. Let me know you're in the chat. I see Northeast Pennsylvania History and Archaeology Search. Hello, how you doing, buddy? I'm glad you stopped in. We're going to do about a 30-minute show here and go over some stuff that I've gotten in the mail. And we're going to go over some different things, some announcements, stuff from our channel specifically, and then things that's in the industry of metal detecting. So we're going to see how good of a show we can have this evening. So I didn't put out a video today on Tuesday. My plan is about once a month to go live on a Tuesday night, and that will replace one of the Testing Tuesday videos. When you only have so much gear to test and to give a review on, you kind of run out of those videos. So try to get out at least once a week and metal detect, and in doing so, that usually takes my Saturday videos. So I have to come up with something a little more creative for Tuesdays. So that's one thing we do is I'm going to start doing a live video once every one Tuesday night a month, and it'll probably be around the end of each month, but we'll narrow that down as time goes. But hey, if you wouldn't mind, click that like button. I got 6 or 7 people watching. Click that like button and just show your support for the channel. I'd appreciate that. Just had me on. Saw this pop up. Had to jump on. Thank you. Hey, I appreciate you doing that. Yeah, give us some likes. I'd appreciate that. I see 3 so far. That's great. All right. Let's get right into this thing. Lincoln Central Coins. Hello. Thank you. Thank you for joining in. Doing well. We're doing well down here in South Carolina. Everything's going well. We wanted to... let me go ahead and explain this first. Again, welcome everybody. Thank you for stopping in for a little while. As we do an intro to this show tonight, we just want to talk about what we're going to be doing. Thank you, Lincoln Central. Appreciate you doing that. First of all, again, I have this box. I have no idea what's in here, and I'll tell you a little bit more of who sent it and why it was sent and all that. I'll give all that to you in just a minute. Also, I have a few coins and some tokens and things here I want to show y'all as well. So y'all stick around. Hey, Matt, good to see you, buddy. Thank you for stopping in. I seen Daisy riding a 4-wheeler today. That was pretty cool. I miss going 4-wheeler riding. I'm going to tell y'all a story real quick. I got some family that live up in West Virginia, and I got 2 uncles up there. One's still living. I actually got 3. One's still living, or 2 of them are still living. One of them passed away. We used to go up there to West Virginia, Ranger, West Virginia, that area, Logan, West Virginia, and we used to ride 4-wheelers. We'd go up there twice a year. We'd go in the spring, we'd go in the fall. We'd go up there and ride 4-wheelers for a whole weekend. And man, we had a blast up there doing that. Loved it. It was great fun, and got a wonderful family up there. And they have acres and acres and acres of land, and just go up there and you can ride on trails and not hit the same one. And it's not even the Hatfield McCoy Trail. It's just old dirt roads, old mountain dirt roads, riding them back in the woods and stuff. It's just fun. Enjoy those trips. We don't go up there much anymore, but man, I enjoyed it when we did. Got 10 watching. Got 6 likes. If you are on here, hit that like button. I'd appreciate that. But anyway, also, we want to announce also, again, the 2K giveaway going on. Lincoln says he lives in Mississippi. We ride four-wheelers and hogs. That's right. I mean, lovely looking for cellar holes. Hey, that's true. Hey, and when I was going up there, I wasn't into treasure hunting. But man, I will say this: there was some places up there, some old home places, and the only thing standing was just chimneys, and they were old places. And in the springtime, you'd see those daffodils coming up out in the woods, and you just knew it. Of course, I wasn't thinking of it then, but now I'm like, man, there used to be a house there. Hey, I get back up there and go metal detecting. Just as soon as we slow down, buddy, we are completely by. Yep, I know, man. But anyway, so again, I want to announce that 2K giveaway going on right now. That video came out last Tuesday, so y'all jump in on that thing and get in on that giveaway if you haven't. Louisiana Dirt Diggers, good to see you. Doing well down here in South Carolina. Going to give an update on the channel as well, and some things going on with that. And also, I do want to mention something. Let me get this little book down here. Yeah, here it is. Also, and yeah, we'll talk about it too. First of all, let's just go ahead and mention this. I've had this, and I mentioned this the last time we did a live video. This is Lincoln Central, or Lincoln Lincoln Cents. These are the wheat cents, and we bought this book back in December last year, and me, Jacob, and Chris made a decision. We said, hey, we're going to fill this thing up as much as we can in a year, and then we're going to give this thing away to one of our subscribers. Sorry I'm late to the party. Hey, Mike, you didn't miss much, man. We've only been on here about 4 or 5 minutes. Thank you for stopping in. But anyway, look, I mean, coronavirus has ruined everything. I mean, everything. And it's aggravating. Yeah, I know, it's a neat book. It's made by Warman's Lincoln Cents. And it's all of the hey Liz, thanks for stopping in. It's got it's got a slot for every wheat cent that was made out there. Me and Jacob and Chris decided, you know what, we're gonna put this thing together, and we're gonna find a ton of wheat pennies this year. We're gonna do a whole lot more hunting. And if y'all recall the last video we shot, 2019, of our best finds, you could hear Jacob say, we are going to hunt a whole lot more this next year. Well, that really hasn't happened much. John Ross, good to see you, buddy. Thanks for stopping in. It really hasn't happened like we wanted. We wanted to hit houses. We wanted to go twice a week and just load YouTube up with just tons of finds. And it just hasn't happened like we wanted it to. And it stinks. But that's the way it is. We just want to do a whole lot more door knocking. And people are just reluctant to even answer the door if you knock up to the door and just go knocking on it and talk to somebody about metal detecting. They're just not into it. It took me 51 years to get my first completed set of wheats. Yeah, I can believe that. I believe that. But we wanted to do our very best in a year's time and put as many as we could in this thing and send it out. Josh Fields, good to see you. But we've only got, I think, 6 in here. It's pretty sad. I'm going next week to a property that was built back in the 40s. Maybe, I think it might have been in the 30s. And the house beside it was a house that was there when the mill was built in the town, which was around the turn of the century. So I'm hoping that maybe some people that own that property was over there on the land that I'm going to be on Thursday morning. And I'm hoping to get on something good. But you'll see that video come out soon. But anyway, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm reaching out to my audience and reaching out to subscribers and asking them a question. What would you rather us do? Would you rather just give this thing away at the end of the year like we planned on it, with, you know, just a few wheat cents in it? Now we're gonna do our best to get out there and hunt between now and the end of the year. It's cooling down now, so we're back in the dry land hunting again. But would you rather us just give it away with just minimal in here, or kick tail for the next 6 months or so and see if we can put more in this thing than we can? Then we'll give this thing away. Y'all just tell me. You can leave it in the comments section. I hear you, Matt. Fill it all the way up. We're going to try, and we're going to let y'all decide. We'll let our audience and subscribers make the decision what we do. Let y'all vote on it. Give it away with maybe 10, 12 wheat cents in it at the end of the year, or kick tail for 6 months or so and then give it away later. That's the decision. Y'all make that decision, and we'll tally it up, and we'll do what y'all ask us to do. So anyway, I want to throw it out there as well. So we talked about that. So let's get to a couple little things. Again, if you're just now joining, click that like button. It really helps this video. YouTube and its algorithms. It helps this video get seen. It helps the channel get seen as well. Diggins says, try to fill it up. You can have a contest. Yeah, I know. We if you watched that video me and Chris did back in, it was back in March, I believe, early April, and we went to a buddy's house that we worked with, and we got on some weeks down there. It was a neat little contest, little competition, see who could come out with the oldest wheat scent that day. It was great, and we may do that. We may just do our best and see how many we can find and who can find the oldest every time. And y'all know we do that as well. We have that big old token that we and that big medallion thing that we keep passing around whenever we get together. And we do the oldest coin, and we do the coolest relic or coolest find. We have 2 of them, and it's just something fun we do, and we just pass it amongst ourselves. It's fun. I would say minimum gives your reviewers to go out and finish. Yes, it will cost a fortune to fill the key dates. That's true. That is true. So let's get to some things real quick. I know y'all been sitting here looking at this box. I got this box right here from a gentleman by the name of Josh Fields, and I believe he is in the chat. Yes, he is. Josh sent this to me, and we're gonna go ahead and open this thing up, and we're gonna look at it. But yeah, again, let me throw this giveaway thing out. I reviewed matter of fact, I got it right here. I reviewed this 2 weeks ago. I got my phone that you're watching plugged into it. I reviewed this last Tuesday on a little hiking adventure, and reviewed that for y'all and showed y'all that. South Carolina relic hunters, what's up, fellow detectors? Hey, appreciate you stopping in. We just hanging out, man. Just doing a little chat with our subscribers. But anyway, that 2K giveaway is attached to that video. If you want to get in on that giveaway, we're giving away a hat, one of these hats, Kellyco hats. We aren't. Kellyco is donating that hat to the winner. We're giving away a Southern Relics t-shirt just like this. We have the gray one, we have the black one. The winner will get to choose which one they want. And also, we're giving away one of our channel stickers. We're giving away the little gray token that we have, the little plastic gray tokens. And then Kellyco is giving a patch, Kellyco patch, and also one of their stickers. So a bunch of little small stuff, but it's our 2K giveaway, and we're going to reach that soon. We're at 850. Yeah, 1,800. We're at 1,850, so we need 150 more subscribers. Hey, Clark's Cove Detecting Stock, thanks for stopping in. So yeah, we need 150 more subscribers, and we'll give all of that stuff away. Yeah, it's a cool hat, man. I got this hat. I'd take it off and look at it myself, but I can see it in the screen. But my hair's all a mess. That's why I cover it up. But all right, so y'all came here to watch this right here. Y'all, I want to know what's in this box. Now, what I did was I went ahead and cut it all up here, so I'm not sitting here for 5 minutes cutting this thing, and I just stuck a little piece of tape back over it. I have no idea what's in this box. Not one clue. So this was sent to me by Joshua Fields. He is in the chat. Man, Josh, I appreciate you sending me this. Let me give you a little backstory of why I got it and what this is all about. When I got this thing, or the reason why I got this box sent to me was the fact that me and my brother, if y'all watched that video about 3 weeks ago, hey, Creek Chicken Outdoors, Andy, how are you doing, buddy? Good to see you. That matter of fact, I'm going to Andy's house Thursday morning to metal detect, and he's that property I just mentioned to you. But anyway, I keep getting sidetracked. When me and my brother was metal detecting together down in Abbeville County, South Carolina, about 3-4 weeks ago, we ran across something pretty interesting. We wasn't finding a whole lot of old relics or anything. Yeah, click that like button. I appreciate that. We weren't finding a whole lot of anything when it come to old relics or anything like that. But my brother was actually digging, and he was just running across all kind of stuff. And I want to get back down there if the homeowner will give us permission to dig that area out greater, because it looks like it was an old dump pit from maybe the 40s, maybe the 30s. There was some older glass jars in there, and my brother pulled one out, and it had a cool little handle on the top of it, and it was about yay high. It wasn't really tall at all, maybe, I don't know, 5 inches. And anyway, he pulled that thing out, and he had hit that thing with a shovel and just shattered it. and it come out in like 6 pieces. I actually put it back together with some tape, took pictures of it. It's on the video if you want to go back here and look at that. But anyway, so Josh Fields watched the video, and hey Mike, good to see you. Thank you for stopping in. Josh Fields, who's in the chat, he saw that video and he actually emailed me. He said, "Hey man," he said, "I've actually got some cool glass bottles that has that same little handle on it at home." He said, "I like to share what I find with others and pass it on." And he said, "I'm going to send you some stuff." So I said, "Hey, I appreciate that." So again, Josh, thank you. I haven't looked in this box, and good night. There's some cool stuff in here. So we're just going to open it up and see what's in here. Yeah, I'm just going to pull that to the side. I got several things to show y'all tonight. Got 15 watching, 15 likes. Hey, that's good. I like it. Okay. Oh, man, this is cool. Let me show you this little small one first. All right, so this little small one, it might probably like a little, in my mind, I'm thinking fingernail polish, little fingernail polish bottle. That's pretty cool. Pretty neat. I've got me a spot laid up there next to me. You see that little spot up there next to that Southern Relics plaque right there? I'm going to put one of these bottles up there. I'll show you in a minute, because I'm looking at it, but I don't want to show it to you yet. All right, so here we go. Here's a little brown bottle. It says 10 KC T01 on the bottom of it. Hope maybe y'all can see that writing. But yeah, that's it right there. Pretty neat little bottle there. It's not real old, but hey, that's cool. It's neat when you can dig it out of the ground and you don't break it. No matter how old it is. I got a few more small ones here. We'll look through these. All right, this one. Oh, here, this is pretty cool. This one's a Bayer aspirin bottle. Bayer aspirin. It says Bayer right there, embossed. I don't know if y'all can see that. And it says aspirin on this side, right there. That is neat. That is so cool. See it my way one. Hey, thanks for stopping in. I'm trying to keep my eye on the chat, but it's I'm still trying to look at all this stuff as well. So, Josh, this is pretty cool, man. Thank you for sending this to me. I'm gonna definitely share this with Jacob and Chris. And oh, this one's cool, man. All right, here's a bottle here. There's a bottle there, and it's got this little design here at the top, like a lip there, but at the bottom it says CB 1935. That's pretty neat. That is so cool. CB 1935. After night shift, I understand why. Yeah, remember balls like that. But yeah, here's another one here. That one there is about 4 inches tall, I guess. This one says H. It's got an H and an R, looks like. It's got a big H in the middle, and it looks like an R hiding in the bottom of that H there. But that's a neat one. Oh, it says 2 ounces at the top there. 2 ounces. Oh, let me show you the bottle real quick. I know I'm in the middle of unboxing this one. Now, I showed y'all this once, but I want to show it to you live. I found this one at Mom and Dad's place, and it's a baby food bottle. And I got this little baby and cleaned it up. But I actually put all my Clad in it as I go, and I know it filled up pretty quick. And what I do is when I get this full, it's the right amount for my, because I homemade made a rock tumbler. And the motor in there can't really take a lot of weight. So with the water and everything that I use, the sand and the different cleaner that I use to clean coins, I can usually fill this thing all the way to the top, and then I have enough to put in that thing and it's not too heavy for it. Had to turn up the volume due to Eddie. But anyway, so yeah, I keep that in there, and that's what I put my Clad in before I collect it before I start before I put it through the cleaning. This one's cool. I'm still learning the bottle stuff. I love watching Brandon down there in Adventure Archaeology down there, and I think he lives in Alabama, maybe Louisiana, one of the two. I think it's Alabama. I love watching his stuff, man. He finds a slew of bottles down there, and him and a couple other guys down there in that area, history seekers have invited us to come down there. We just hadn't had a chance to get down there yet, so I want to get into the bottles a little bit more as well. We're supposed to do a bottle dig as well next Friday down in Anderson County, but that one's pretty cool. I'm trying to read the bottom of it. It looks like a number 7. I see a number 7 at the bottom down there. I don't know if y'all can see that. but yeah, I'm trying to see it there. It looks like it has one of those H and R's in the middle. I think I see an H in the middle with that R. So whatever this one is and this one is, it's made by the same company. So that's interesting. Cool little bottles. All right, now. All right, this one's not a bottle, but I don't think I have one of these. I've found one before, but I don't know if I kept it or not. But there's an old doorknob. Those are old porcelain doorknobs. See, I only did one bottle dig last summer, but it was fun. Yeah, I know. I did 2 last summer at my mom and dad's place, and it wasn't really old stuff. I mean, 70s, 60s. But it's neat just pulling stuff out of the ground like that. But anyway, here's a little doorknob. I'll hang on to that one as well. 17 watching, 17 likes. Hey, that's great. Oh, this one's cool. Now, I have one very similar to this. And I actually have it in my little treasure chest that y'all seen. If y'all seen it, I found it. It was laying next to a garbage dump or a garbage can the day that I went magnet fishing, and I was on my way to the vehicle and I saw it. And if you've seen that video, you'll see that thing. But I've put all kind of little cool little relics and stuff in that thing this year. And but anyway, I found one of these and I've cleaned it up, and I've put all my rings in it, my cheap rings and jewelry and stuff. All of that is in one of these. It almost looks just like that, but it don't have those. They don't have those ridges there on the side there. But anyway, that's pretty cool. Pretty neat little bottle. Let's see, porcelain doorknob. I only ever found one. I hadn't went bottled hunting, but I find quite a bit in dumps. Yes, hey, I'm telling you, it blows my mind what's in this ground. I still can't get over what's in this ground, all over the world. But anyway, this one here's the one I really want to show you. This is cool. Check that one out. Now, if y'all remember, the one that my brother found that was in the ground that we got out of the ground down there had that same little small handle at the very top with that little pouring, the little whatever you want to call that. But it was slender. It wasn't as tall, and it was more slender than this. But it didn't have writing like this one on it. And if you can't see that, I wish I had something here. Was this word? Will y'all be able to see the words? Maybe. I don't know. I'll just read it to you. All right, it says White House vinegar. White House vinegar. And right in the middle is the White House. That is so neat. That is so cool. And good night. That is so awesome. But Josh, thank you so much, man. That is awesome. Thank you for sending me that. The bottom of it says bottle patented March 8th, 1909. It might be 08. 1909 or 1908. Man, that is awesome. Thank you, Josh. I appreciate that. Man, I'm gonna send you a channel sticker and a token. Man, I appreciate that. And you know what? That's going up here right now. That's going right here. That's gonna go next to. It's gonna go right there. Man, that is awesome. That looks good up there too. But anyway, that ain't all of them. Hang on a second. That ain't all of them. I got one more. Check this little baby out. It says that is still made today. Okay. But this one here, I mean, it's a screw top, but he asked me if I collect cobalt blue or anything like that, and I said no. I said I found some cobalt blue in bottles and just pieces. He said I'll send you one that's whole. I think it says Nox, N-O-X, something MA28 at the very bottom there. Maybe it's clear for you. Fill that White House bottle with marbles. Hey, that's a good idea. My mom painted a quail on a porcelain doorknob I found. Hey, that's cool. Good place for it to fall off. Yeah, I know. I may not be able to leave that up there. I'm gonna attempt to, but if it, I may not leave it up there. But anyway, that is everything that was sent to me by Josh. Thank you, Josh, for sending us this, man. That's awesome. I'm gonna share these as well with Jacob and Chris if they want any. I know Jacob is more into the yeah, only if I had pets and kids or plays. If Chris is not into the bottle thing, I don't know, he's quirky about that. But Jacob loves bottles. He loves the glass bottles and stuff like that. So I know he'll be definitely into wanting to see what's in that as well, or get into these and choose a couple of them for himself. But man, thank you again, Josh. I appreciate that. Thank you. But anyway, that's not it. I got another buddy at work. Well, let me show you this as well. Let me show you this. I can't remember where that was at. Hang on, give me just a second. I'm looking. I got a file here that I put all of the channel stickers in. Yeah, here it is. Again, that giveaway coming up. So the hat, the shirt, all that stuff is also going to include a Calico sticker. So if y'all haven't been involved in that, go in there and enter to win this stuff. Again, it's free stuff. I mean, I sent it to you. Don't cost you a penny. Treasure Bandits Metal Detecting UK. I know I mentioned this in a video already. I think I did. But anyway, but I didn't show you this. They sent me a few stickers, and also, let's see, anybody else new here? Nope. Going dog walking. See y'all. Cool. Hey, thank you, Andy. I know you probably done took off, but thank you. I bet you're going to be testing that light. He's got a headlamp that he's got a headlamp on his channel. If you're into outdoor stuff, he's got a headlamp that he's going to be giving away soon. He's testing this product out now. I'm sure that's probably what he's going to be doing. But he's testing this product out there, and he's going to be giving one away. I think a set of 2 of them. So if you're not a part, if you love outdoor stuff, and you like review stuff of things like that, go check his channel out. Creek Chicken Outdoors. He's the one I went with last Tuesday on that video. That's my buddy from work. But this right here, I got this from Treasure Bandits Metal Detecting UK, and it is a 6-pence from 1945. They sent me this. They sent me that. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. Anyway, it's hard to get these cameras to focus sometimes. I'm using my phone, which is an iPhone 6 and or SE, iPhone SE or whatever. Anyway, I want to tell him thank you for sending that out. But Treasure Bandits sent me that, so that's pretty cool. I love getting foreign coins, especially if it's even some silver. I think it's 50% silver. But anyway, I got a buddy at work that sent me these right here. I'm getting ready to show you this, and then we'll talk about some other things. But my buddy from work, he's a coin collector, and he collects coins, tokens, all kind of stuff. Well, he run across these, and I don't really run across them at, but I've got 3 of them. First one he gave me this one here, and that was it's the Denver Broncos John Elway, and it's just a token. He sent me that, and his name's Brian. I want to tell Brian publicly, say thank you, Brian. Appreciate that. But I'm gonna take it out just for a second. I know, but it's just a token. So I mean, the back of it says 1997 Mint Collection Football Limited Edition. I don't know how many they made of them. I guess I could look that up. But that's what it looks like on the back. This big light that I'm using is not making this easy. Anyway, but yeah, it's John Elway. That's pretty neat. And I won't take the other ones out because it's just and these ones here I need to see if I can clean them a little bit. It looks like it almost got burnt or something. But this one's here from Dallas Cowboys, and this is Emmitt Smith. Emmitt Smith. He's got a beard that looks like his beard's actually black. But yeah, it's got burnt or something there. But that's Emmitt Smith. He sent me that one, or he gave me that one. And this one here, it even looks worse than that other one. It's got a big green spot in the middle of it. It's almost like it's got, like it laid up next to a penny that was in the ground for 100 years. This one is Mark Brunell from the Jaguars. 08. Anyway, you may not be able to see it. But anyway, he gave me these, and I'm gonna put them in my collection. I got coins and tokens and stuff in there. A lot of foreign coins I just got in a bag. I need to properly mark those and put them away. Metal Detecting North Carolina, thank you for stopping in. Appreciate it. Dan Anderson, I just see you. I didn't see you a while ago. Thank you for stopping in and saying hello. But anyway, man, we already been on 30 minutes. Good night. My wife has a boutique store, and on Tuesday nights she does a big sale at 9 o'clock. So I've been warned that I can only use the internet for this for about 20 more minutes. So I gotta hurry. But I don't really have a whole lot more to talk about. Here, I went and put that coin in this sticker bag. Give me just a second. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about these last couple things real quick before we're done for the evening. Has anybody been out metal detecting this week? I know a lot of people metal detecting on the weekends, but I do a lot of my metal detecting during the week. One thing I do want to talk about, speaking of working and things like that, y'all know I've done told everybody 100 times, but Jacob, he is a truck driver, and he's gone more than he's home, which is normal, and so we don't get to see Jacob very often. I talk to him almost every day. Matter of fact, I texted him. We talked 2 or 3 hours ago texting, but him going metal detecting with us hasn't. He hasn't been able to do that a lot lately. Hang on, let's read comments. Found a 1945 Walking Liberty half. Man, that is awesome. That is sweet. Congrats on that, man. Hey, I'm telling you, I think you live down next to the coast. Do you, South Carolina Relic Hunters, do you ever go to that show down there in Charleston? They had it last year. Me and Chris went down there for it, the Relic show. Okay. Oh, you don't live down there. Never mind. Anyway, if you get a chance, I think it's the first weekend in January every year. Hey, I'm too broke. I get it. Hey, I understand. If you ever get anybody that lives in that area, or just anybody that wants to just get away for a weekend and go to that show, it's really cool. It's a Civil War relic show down there in Charleston, South Carolina. We went last year. I run across, y'all ever heard of Digging with Seven? We run across him, and we talked to him and Jeff Lubert, and we was actually on the American Digger Magazine's Relic Roundup podcast. That was pretty cool. We got to talk on there and got to talk with them. It was pretty neat. But anyway, getting back to what I was saying, Jacob, he's a truck driver. He don't get to do much in the way of, I'll look into it. I like to go. Yeah, it's fun, man. But Jacob, he don't get to go metal detecting with us very often. And so when we do get together, man, we try to make the best of it. And we try to find a place that nobody's been, and it's somewhere really old. Sometimes we hit a home run, sometimes it's a dud. But either way, we always have a great time. Chris is our comedian. If y'all ain't figured that out yet, Chris is the comedian of the group. And he also has changed schedules. Me and him, for years, have worked together on the same team because we work in security at a nuclear power plant. And for years, we've always been on the same schedule, whatever. So when he's off, I'm off. We always just find a day that we're both off, and we just go metal detecting. Well, now he's in a different. He still works for the same company, but in a different work group. And his schedule got changed to a Monday through Thursday schedule as opposed to mine. I'm still swinging shifts, nights, weekends, and all that garbage. And so, live close to Camden. Okay. The best of luck, both. Yeah, yep. But anyway, so me and Chris, you're not going to see much of Chris for a while. I mean, I hate to say it, but it is what it is. Me and him is going to try to get together 2 Fridays a month. Our first Friday off together is next Friday, so we're going to try to go next Friday. And so we'll get together. You'll still see him a couple times a month on the channel. Jacob, again, you're not seeing him much at all. The last time y'all saw him was when we went to Vane Mountain, and it was just me and him. So, yeah, a whole lot less of them. You're seeing a whole lot more of me. I'm sorry. You have to see this ugly face, but it's the way it is. But anyway, Anyway, hey, thank y'all again so much for joining on this live stream tonight. It's not over. Just wanted to throw that out there. 2K giveaway. Again, go watch that video. It was last Tuesday's video if you want to get involved in that. The bottle dump. Yeah, we're going to go hit a bottle dump location next week, me and Chris. That's next Friday, us getting together. This past hunt was my best hunt, 8 silver. Man, 8 silver coins over 30 weeks. Hey, you need to fill this thing up for me. That is awesome. That is great. Now, I tell you, when I get on a good site that has some wheat cents, we are going to fill this book up. We are going to fill it up. Coins, token. We talked about the coins and tokens. We unboxed the thing. Let's talk about the sweatshirts. I mentioned the sweatshirts. I think no, we got 2 more things to talk about. 2 more things to talk about. All right, sweatshirts. Jacob ordered, we have a company that we use that's local, and that does all of our screen printing on our shirts. And that company gets them printed, and we have everything set up through our website or through our channel. If y'all haven't never bought a shirt or anything like that, if you ever go down in the description of our channel videos, I don't think you can do it on this one yet, but any of our previous videos that we have out there, you can go down in the description if you want to order one of these gray shirts, and it says Southern Relics there, and on the back it says Dirt Life Southern Relics with a YouTube signal on it. So it says that on the back. If you ever wanted to get one of those shirts, you can go down in the description of our videos, and you can click that link that says T-shirts, and you can click that link. That will take you to my wife's boutique store website, and she sells those on there. We give her $1 or 2 for her help and work, but nah, I'm just playing. We come to a common agreement. It's just easier to deal with them. I know we could have went through the tech tees and stuff like that, but I wanted to help a local business right here in the town beside us with their screen printing, and they have done excellent work. The turnaround time's about a week and a half, but the products are great. Haven't had an issue with them at all. So if that's something if you're interested in our t-shirts, we still have our gray ones. I think we're going to I don't want to call it discount them or anything like that, but I think we're going to go with all black starting next year. So if you want a gray t-shirt, I know we got a couple guys that like to order the gray ones. If you're wanting a gray t-shirt, just and you're wanting to get one before we sell out and just go with all black, we got a few in stock, and we'll get them right to you. But anyway, so we have those. See, he was everywhere. I think he's trying to tell us something. Who said 1914? My detective buddy found a 1914 D Lincoln in his own front yard. Man, ain't that crazy? Let me tell you all this, and I know I've told you before. We went to Selma, Alabama, which we could have done better on that trip. We could have found more. Greetings from Rock Hill, Swamp Fox. Hey, how you doing? Thank you for stopping in. American Woodlands Relics. Hello, thank you for stopping in. But anyway, we went to Selma, Alabama. We've been to we found some pretty cool stuff down in Abbeville County. I can't say anything negative about that. We've been all over the place metal detecting, and we're going to go more. But I keep digging in this little half-acre property of mine right here in Pickens, South Carolina, and in my backyard there was one little section I had never dug. It was around this old tree, and I just had it cut down like 6 months before I metal detected around it. It was Christmas Day 2015. I went up there with my AT Pro and went right around that tree, right around the base of it, and found this. I found a 1897 V-nickel in my yard. And I'd been to Selma, Alabama earlier that year, didn't find nothing. So I drove all the way down there and then come back here in my own backyard and find the oldest coin I've ever found. And it's still the oldest one I've found. So, hey, that's just the way it goes. You never know where you're going to find it and what you're going to find. So that's why you just need to dig everywhere, in my opinion. But anyway, so getting back to the t-shirts, I know I keep squirreling off and things. I keep looking at these comments and I want to talk. But the sweatshirts, we're going to offer sweatshirts. Jacob ordered some sweatshirts last year when we first started the shirt deal, and we said no, we're just going to. Back then we said, well, we're just going to do t-shirts for our people. But I'm thinking, no, a lot of people like to hunt in wintertime, and they like to wear, relic, they like to wear metal detecting type clothing when they're out. So we need to start offering a sweatshirt, a hoodie sweatshirt for our people and for our subscribers and just anybody that wants one. So we have those now, and If you want to order one, I'd say we have those now. If you give us about a week, we'll have everything set up so that way we can. I almost got my first harness bill. Treasure. Beneath your feet. Yep. But anyway, if y'all want one of those, we're going to sell them for $28 and then plus shipping. But it's a black hoodie sweatshirt, and it'll have the hoodie, it'll have the little strings things or whatever. But they're made by Gildan. So if it's something that you might be interested in, I know the cold weather is upon us. It was 59 degrees a while ago, raining. So the weather is changing, and I love sweater weather. I love it. I'd rather hunt in the fall and winter and bundle up a little bit than I would hunt in the summer. Well, on land, hunt in the summer. I love hunting on water now. Y'all have noticed that. Dana Reedburn, howdy. Hey, thank you for stopping in. Let's see who else has joined us that I've been missing. Nobody else. Okay. But anyway, the sweatshirts will be available on that website in about a week. I'll throw the link in the descriptions, and I'll let you know when everything is up and running if you want one. Also, and again, that stuff just goes to support the channel. And honestly, we throw it right back into it. If we need to stock up on shirts and you order one, we need to stock up on a couple more. We'll use that money to stock up on a couple more shirts. So it's not like we're taking the money and going to eating steak dinners with it. We turn around and use it for the channel. Matter of fact, we use the last bit of money that we got through the channel, whether it be YouTube or our affiliate links with Kellyco or our t-shirts or even our clad, everything together. We used that money last time. I actually sent that money to Jacob, and he purchased that Note to Macro gold cruiser, and so it basically just gave him some help on that metal detector, and he was able to get it, at a cheaper cost out of his pocket, and the channel paid for the rest of it. So that's what it's for. That's what, and we're thankful that we have that option, because we never dreamed that we'd be able to do what we're doing now. We never dreamed of it, but we are, and it's awesome. But one last thing I want to talk about before we get out of here and shut this thing down. What are the sweatshirts going to say on them? Same as t-shirt. Yeah, they'll be the same thing. It'll have our Southern Relics logo on the front left chest, and on the back, I'm gonna try to do that standing up. It says Dirt Life, and it says Southern Relics on it. So that's what we're gonna that's what we're staying with. It's just easier to have one shirt with one. It helps with the company that we do our screen printing through. Just one design across the board, shirts and sweatshirts. So we might change it up, a year from now, but for now, that's what we're doing. So logo on the front, Dirt Life, Southern Relics on the back. Then and now, yeah. Hey, thanks for stopping in. Then and now, metal detecting. I didn't even recognize that you asked that question, but thank you for the question, and thank you for stopping in. Anyway, one last thing I want to talk about real quick before we shut this thing down. I only have a few more minutes before I have to turn the internet over to my wife so she can do her sale tonight. But y'all know that I use the Note to Macro Simplex Plus, and y'all seen me with that new coil and that new SP24 coil. Man, that thing is awesome. It really, if you have a Simplex and it's that bigger coil and you're having issues with that thing being chirpy, chatty, whatever you want to call it, chattery, whatever word you want to use, it's really sensitive. It's just really sensitive, and it picks up a lot of EMI and things like that. But you get that SP24 coil, man, you ground balance that baby, that thing is quiet. You'll see that in a couple weeks when I go out to a field, a baseball field, and you'll see me swinging and swinging and swinging, not a sound. All of a sudden, boom, you hit something. And you ain't gonna miss it. It's solid. So that Simplex is continuing to just wow me, honestly. And let's see, woo buddy. Hey, that's Titan Preparedness Channel. If y'all didn't see that, last Tuesday I went hiking with Creek Chicken, and I went hiking with Titan Preparedness Channel, and his name is, well, we call him T2. Good to see you growing. Looks like you've gotten like this live stuff down. Hey, I'm learning, man. It's a learning curve. But anyway, I totally lost train of thought, but it's okay. Oh yeah, here we go. So the Simplex. There's a man I know. His name is Andy. He's on Facebook, and anyway, he has been writing a book, and it's a handbook on the Simplex, and they launched that thing today. I don't have, well, it's on my phone. My phone's right there. Can't show you the picture. They launched that thing and went ahead and announced that the book is done, and that see, I'm about to head out. Hey, thanks for stopping in, South Carolina Relic Hunters. Thank you so much. Appreciate you stopping in for a little while. I need to get one of the smaller coils for the Simplex. Seems to work better than the stock. It does, Dan. I mean, it's excellent. It's an excellent coil, and it does wonders. I read somebody the other day that's been using that Simplex, and he says he'll go after any new property. He'll go with the Simplex small coil first, and he'll use that in the property. That way he can really cut down on trash, and he can really separate targets and get the good stuff out. And then he goes in later, and he even gets the garbage out, but he's able to separate everything, get everything that's near the surface. And I mean, that thing, I say that, you know, that it won't pick up deep stuff. I found a coin the other day. It was 9 inches deep with that coil. So I can't say that it's not as deep as the other one, but he said he uses that one first, and he gets all the good targets out, and that way he can separate the trash from the good stuff. Then he takes his bigger coil and can go deeper. I can't vouch for that, but I will say that small coil is amazing. I have to head out to, hey, thank you for Metal Tech Newton, North Carolina. Thank you so much. Thank you, Pennsylvania History and Archaeology. Thank you so much for joining in. I'm almost done. But anyway, this handbook that Andy has authored and has written, it's got some really good stuff in there. Honestly, well, I'll go ahead and say this. I had the privilege of being in that book. As far as I know, I'm supposed to be in that book. I found that silver ring about 3 or 4 weeks ago. If y'all remember that, I found that silver ring with the SP24 coil at the lake. He's supposed to have put that article in there, and a picture of that ring in there. So, and just talk about the settings that I was using for that Simplex. It's just a good handbook that they're offering for people that use the Simplex, and I think it'll be a great help. But anyway, I think it was for like 16 or 17 bucks. Don't quote me on it, but 16 or 17 dollars. Simplex has light fast separation recovery. Yes, to start with, that is very true. Let's see, sounds cool. Yep. But anyway, so that's neat that that handbook has been offered. So I'm looking forward to get my hands on one of those, and just to have mainly for my collection. But I'm looking forward to reading through it and just seeing what I can learn about the Simplex that I don't already know, because I know that these machines, I mean, they're so technologically advanced, and there's so much that you can change on it settings wise, and it makes a world of a difference in the field, and all the different settings and modes that they have, and wet soil, dry soil, y'all know what I'm talking about. So it would just be nice to read some other experienced metal detectors out there using the Simplex and seeing what it has done and what it will do, and learn from them. So yeah, hey, that's great. Get you one of them things. Again, Kellyco's selling them. I know there's other dealers out there, but if Kellyco has them, if you want to purchase through us, we have those links in the descriptions of our videos. You're welcome to use those, and just go down and just read the description, and it'll lead you in the right way. Say it's great. Yeah, it does. I'm kind of quiet here, just trying to read a couple comments. But anyway, hey, that is all I wanted to show you. That right there is super. That right there is super. And I'll show you all that one more time. I don't want to drop it, but that's so cool. That White House vinegar, and it's got the White House on it. That is so neat. I love that. And it says made in 1909 or 1908. That is super. But hey, on your way out, click that like button. It really helps this video out. And YouTube will send it to other people. But that's all I have for tonight. I wanted to stop in and say hey, and just get y'all's opinion on the wheat cent book. Should we just do it at the end of the year with just the few amount of coins in it, or try to fill it up and then just give it away. So y'all let me know, and we'll do whatever you ask us to do. If you want us to give it away in December with a small amount in there, or later on down the road when we find a wheat cent, the wheat cent money pit, if you want to call it that. But hey, thank you for stopping in for a little bit. There was moonshine in that bottle, not vinegar. Probably that wouldn't surprise me one bit. Nice talk again, Stephen. Good luck on the next one. Yep, I'm going out again Thursday to my buddy Andy's place, and then I'm going out next Friday. Me and Chris is going to go out and do a little ball dig and try to get on some relics as well with the old metal detector. So, hey, thank you for stopping in. Thank you for being part of the channel. Thank you for being subscribers. And we just can't thank you enough. We just have so much fun doing this, and never dreamed we'd be there doing what we're doing, but it's fun. So, hey. Hope you have a good day. God bless. We'll see you Saturday on another adventure. See ya.